Hi, I'm Charlie and welcome to a plug for the West Camel Model Railway Society Club Day. Now, it takes place, excuse the specs here, on this Saturday. That's Saturday the 25th of June at the Davis Hall, West Camel. BA22 7QX. I'll bring up those details at the end. Now, the reason I mention this is the approach path to this is on a thing called Howell Hill. Now, Howell Hill is closed, so if you're coming on the A303, you'll need to join me on a very fast road trip in a few minutes' time. Now, what's the club about? Well, this is an open day. It's not an exhibition, so it's not going to be full of wonderful layouts with wonderful details. It's more of a sort of a happy gathering of like-minded people, really. And one thing we're going to do for a change is we're going to have out our big circular test track. Now, that test track has got a couple of O gauge tracks. I think it's got 4 00 tracks and an N gauge track in both DC and DCC. And if you're coming along and you fancy giving your loco, your train, a blast, to blow the cobwebs out, if you've got a smaller layout at home, then bring it along. We've also got a much larger 00 DCC layout. And again, you're welcome to put a train or two on there perhaps to buy the time. Right, that's the important thing, is for you to take heed that this particular road, Howell Hill, is closed. Right, come and join me on a road trip. So here we are on the Podmore roundabout where the A37 joins the A303. So this is heading east, so we go onto the A303, which is the dual carriageway section, and we head along here. By the way, this has got a 70-mile-an-hour speed limit, but later on it does drop to a 50, and where it drops to a 50 you often get a policeman with a speed camera, so you need to be aware of this. This is exciting stuff. Gosh, you didn't think you could drive this fast, did you? That's where the policeman sits, and you bomb along here till you get to the foot of the hill. There's a turning on the right of the foot of the hill, and that goes to the Royal Naval Air Station. So you climb up this little rise here. Let's slow it down. And when you get to the top of the brow of the hill, there is a lane on the right-hand side to turn right. And hopefully I shall put a sign on the left there pointing to this turning. So you get to the top, there's the sign for the crossroads, into that little lane there, wait for the traffic, stand by, nearly, and there we go. And then this road here takes us down into West Camel, 30-mile-an-hour limit. If, however, you're coming from the other way along the A303 from the Sparkford roundabout, it's dual carriage. With dual carriage, there's a twin lane here, and there's a 50 limit. Be aware of that, 50. Right, so we zip along this road here, up past the old greasy spoon, over the top of the hill there, and we're now in a 40 limit. And coming up here on the left-hand side is the normal turning to Howell Hill. And that's where you can see that it's all closed and corned off because of the development of the A303 that's going on. So we go straight on a little bit further underneath a temporary bridge, scary, and up to the same junction where the guys coming from the east, sorry, they were coming from the west, were coming from. Right, so same junction. So this time we take a left into this one, which takes us down to the village. As I mentioned, this bit is a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. Nice cosy country lane, and just up ahead it drops from a 30 to a 20. Stand by, and there's the sign for the 20. Right, so we scoot down this little lovely country lane until we get to a junction, and when we approach the junction we want to turn left. And it's marked up that the road is closed. However, it is closed, but that's where the Davis Hall is up. There's the signs. Ignore the signs, go straight through them and up the hill. The Davis Hall turning comes up on the left into there. Follow the road down, nice big car park, and we're there. Piece of cake. Well, there we are, and hopefully you're not feeling too travel sick. Back to the show then, we've got a couple of traders coming along, plus a couple of tables of our own stuff that's for sale, along with, I think it's 6 or 7 club layouts that'll be up, and of course, as I mentioned, that rather large test track. So please come along, and just here now are the details of the show. So hopefully we'll see you there on Saturday between 10 and 4. Thanks a lot, take care, bye bye.